Okay, so in this video, we're going to get warmed up for the next unit, which is on variables and calculations. So we're going to prime ourselves with a discussion of data types. I'll see if I can do this all in one video. It might have to be two. So we talk about Python data types. There are several of them that we're going to use all the time. And there are more too, but these are kind of the four basics: string, integer, float, and bool for Boolean. So let's look at the string. We've already looked at string data, okay? And we know that string data is like text data, right? So let's say, and now I want to create variables. So, rather than just putting like a welcome message in a print statement like we've done in previous videos, let's put a greeting into a variable. Now, to create a variable, all you have to do is dream up a really good name for that variable, nice descriptive name for the variable, type it in, and there's your variable. What is a variable exactly? It's a memory it's like a reserved piece of memory with a nice descriptive name on it where you can put a value. Okay, so I'm going to call my variable greeting to represent a greeting, and I'm going to put welcome back in there. Okay. So now that's the variable. It's called greeting. This welcome back part is called a literal. Okay, it's like a string literal. It's just kind of literally that. It is what it is, and it's kind of hard-coded into the program. That's called a literal, in this case a string literal. So now every time I want to print that greeting, all I have to do is say, hey, you greeting, go ahead. And there it is. Okay. So as far as variable names, make it a good one. Make it descriptive. Could I have called this G for greeting? Sure. Would somebody looking at my code, somebody else reading my code, know that G meant greeting? No, they would not. Okay. You want your code to be self-documenting. So you dream up a good name for that variable. And then once you create that variable name, you pick the name, you type it in. Now that name is set in stone. Every time you refer to that variable throughout the program, you must use that name, character for character, case sensitive, all that, okay? All right, so let's just do a couple more string variables, okay? We have school name, all right? You are not allowed spaces in your variable names, FYI, so this would not be legal. So I used what is called camel casing in this case. So you like capitalize each successive word in the variable name. Or I think your book calls this underscore like snake casing. I don't see how that resembles a snake, but they call it snake casing. So if you want the illusion of a space, you use a snake casing with the underscore. But in any case, no space is allowed. Okay, and then we have a variable I'm calling Ghost. This is the ghost emoji. Emoji codes, Unicodes. We've talked about those. Those are just strings. Okay, so we're still in the string type here. So let me just print the rest of those. Okay, and there we have it. All right, so I think I want to just end this video, and then I'll talk about the numeric types, the int and the float, in a separate video.